guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new, hello. If you've been here before, hello. Welcome back. So, happy Mother's Day to all you yummy mummies out there. I hope you're having a lovely day. So you'll get to see this video after Mother's Day. But yeah, happy Mother's Day. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about when he tried to take my son. No, ain't happening. So this story time follows the one where I sent about the one that I put up about Nelly getting burnt alive. This happened after that. So if you want to go and watch that video, feel free. I'll put it in the link if I remember down below. If not, you'll see it on the list of videos. Okay, peeps. So we moved into that flat in Camberwell, but he was cheating with some lady. He used to bring like pirates dishes of stew and stuff, and he always used to put it in the microwave. I'm thinking, fuck you put it in the microwave for? It's not going to preserve it, is it, you div? Anyway, my son was still quite, I think it's about three. So I just used the microwave to heat up his milk. But how can I heat the milk up if he's got his food in there? Anyway, I took it out, left it on the side, because leaving it on the side or putting it in the microwave don't really make no difference. It's supposed to go in the bloody fridge. Anyway, so he come in from work. He used to work at, I think it was called 7-Eleven then, in Sydenham. So we come home and saw that the dish was on the side in the kitchen, and he smashed it on the floor, all angry and cussing, well, trying to cuss and blah, blah, blah. And I thought, if my son wasn't there, I would have left it. You clean it up. But because he's walking around, I didn't want him to get any glass in his foot. So he, yeah, that was that about the food. And then you weren't really staying indoors, but, you know, obviously coming and going when he pleases. But I was coming and going as I please too, not sleeping around, but obviously life goes on, doesn't it? And then one day he didn't tell me he was coming, but before that I told him to get out. Just go. My flat, not yours. Don't pay nothing. Fuck off. So I had an inkling that he will come back because he still had the door keys. So all I did was flick the latch up on the top lock and try and sort out my son's dinner, sort us out for the evening, and then I think he must have put the key in the door and it weren't moving. So I thought, oh God, here we go. And I actually hoped that he would fuck off. But no, he got a brick and he broke the glass, put his hand in and let himself in basically. So I thought, oh God, here we go. And then he come and he's like, oh, hi son, how you doing, son? Like they're best pals. And then he started saying, look at you. You ain't got nothing in there. Well, I wouldn't have anything if you took it all, would I? So obviously I'd have to start from scratch. And I had a mattress from before, which was still good. So I just left it in the bedroom. But luckily I did, because he took the whole bed. So, okay, I've still got my mattress to sleep on. Not a problem. So he had the cheek to say, look at you ain't got nothing. You're nothing. You're this, you're that, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so I started crying. So I picked him up, you know, trying to not argue, but pat him at the same time. And then he's like, I'm taking my son. Give him to me. And I was like, no, you ain't take. I was crying in anger here. He's like, give me my son. And he had his arms out, so his arms were around under his arms to try and take him. I was like, no, you're not fucking taking him. No, you're not taking him. And then he started going around smashing things and breaking all the plates in the kitchen. Oh, why would you want your son to see that? That's what I want to know. Anyway, he's like, I'm coming back for my 3-piece suite. Listen, that's a 3-piece suite that was still there. it was just some cheap thing, like £300 or even 199. This was in the 90s, so it wasn't nothing great. And it plus it had it was stained with soot. I don't really know how to get soot out of furniture or anything actually. So yeah, he said he's coming back for my 3-piece suite. Do whatever you like. Anyway, he didn't come back, and I thought, well, I don't want it in here, so I'll put it outside. Anyway, I thought, okay, let's get the ball rolling with this divorce. I wasn't working at the time, so yeah, I was about basically. Just took my son to nursery, and then just done whatever I'd done during the day. So yeah, I went to the solicitors, got the ball rolling. He went to some solicitors near my flat, and I went to mine in Peckham. Anyway, on the request from the solicitors, he requested that he wants his 3-piece suite and for me not to use his surname. And so I'm like, well, I don't have the sofas no more, stupid. And the solicitor, I think my solicitors told him that I have every right to still use his surname because I gained it through marriage, but I didn't want to use his name anyway. So that was that. So he had to dump about that. And then he still kept coming back after that. I had to get the council to replace the window. Oh, while he was trying to break in, my neighbour next door was like, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Buzz off, leave her alone. I'm going to call the police. So, yeah, he still got in. I actually called the police, but by then he kind of ran out. And I told the police officer what happened. And he said, well, if he comes back, let me know. And then he put the phone down. I thought, well, thank you for nothing, you stupid bastard. Someone was supposed to come round and get a statement, but they couldn't even be bothered to do that. I don't know. Call us if he comes back. What is that? I mean, I could call him if he came back, but by the time you get there, he'll be gone anyway. Ugh, idiot. So in the end, he had, I'll say my son because he's mine, had him on the weekends. But they'll, you can see out my son's window, you can see at the front where the car park is. So I always see this lady in there, and I'm thinking, what's going on? Or maybe she's the one that was cooking the food for him. I thought, okay, yep. So we did have to go to court in the end, and the judge told him off for cutting his hair, and he got all ringworm in it. The judge said to him, as the mother gives him to you, you need to send him back exactly as he come. He said, oh, yes, Your Honour, yes, Your Honour. Idiot. But he also requested that he take my son to Nigeria, and I was like, no, I weren't happy with that because I know that he would leave him there on purpose. So the judge said to him, I will grant you to take your son to Nigeria, but if you don't bring him back, I personally will be dealing with this case. I thought, yes, good. So that was that. He went there, he went to Nigeria, come back, he wouldn't give me my son's passport back, so I just cancelled it and got a new one. Anything he can do to spite me, you always try and do it through him, so just using him. There's loads to say about this situation, but anyway. I think it was before he broke in, he came in, I think Sam must have been at nursery. I was in the front room, he came in and he was like on his knee crying, but his crying is crocodile tears, he don't mean it. Saying, oh, I don't want to get a divorce, blah, blah, blah. Please, Yvette, please. Why are you pleasing me? You obviously think you rule me, which you don't. And, you like going around sleeping with other women. So just do what you're doing, innit? So because I didn't say, oh, yeah, okay, I love you, I'll give you another chance. Hell no, you fuck me off, you can fuck off. That's the end of that. So, yeah, that's why he became all begrudgeful and trying to do anything in his power to irritate me through my son. But yeah, so yeah, we tried to take him, but it didn't work. Don't try that shit on me. Why would I hand him over? But you see, he was, because I wasn't really reacting to him saying, look at you, look at that, you ain't got nothing in there. Well, I wouldn't have anything if you took it all, would I? So it is what it is, and I'll get stuff put in there slowly. Idiot. So he couldn't get to me through trying to insult me. So he thought he would try and take my son. Not on your Nelly. And you know, children and their mums anyway, they always favour their mums when they're really young. So what are you going to take him and do? Do you actually live anywhere? But he did live somewhere. With, her name was Bisola. She had a flat in Canvey Islands. So that's who he was pouncing off next. But you know what? I had a lucky escape because two of the women, her and another lady, decided to tell me how he's treated them, and it weren't nice. She was, Bisola phoned me and trying to, I don't know, look for sympathy or something. I don't know. It would be funny if someone divorces someone. Obviously, there's a problem. It might be with me or with the person, but it's not all flowers, is it? There's a reason. Anyway, she started telling me how he beat her up, he does this, he does that. If your son does anything wrong, I get beaten for it. Punch you in my stomach. Da, da, da. Why are you staying there putting up with all that shit? That's what I want to know. Then after that, she was pregnant. What the hell? Anyway, she passed away. Maybe 2015, maybe. So I think it was lung cancer she had. Yeah. So, rest in peace. Your time has come to go to your maker. So that's that. And then the other lady called Alison, really nice, but he used to beat the shit out of her. When I mean beat, shoving vodka bottles down her throat, and but then he was doing that in front of my son. Why would you do? It's just no care, no nothing. But anyway, that's that. So we've got a little insight to my past. So this all happened in the late 90s. Got divorced in 1998, I think it was. Yeah. So yeah, that's the end of that. He's still around giving havoc. Not to me though, but that's how he wants to be. That's how he wants to be, isn't it? Anyway, thank you for listening to me. I hope that it's made sense because I did go back and forward a little bit, didn't I? But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and share the videos. Watch all my other videos if you would like. Until next time, bye.